Let's talk about your resume for a moment. As you may have noticed, over the last 9 to 18 months, there's been a major shift in the job market, and many of us have found ourselves out of work. One of the problems with this shift in the job market, it's produced so many candidates that hiring managers are receiving 200, 300, 400 resumes that they're posting online. Now this poses a real problem for the job seeker, because how are they going to keep their resume on top of mind for that hiring manager and not end up in the B pile, also known as the trash can? One of the things that I want to talk to you about is building a dynamic resume. Now, what is a dynamic resume, and how does that resume differ from what would be considered a traditional resume? Before we jump into the components of a dynamic resume, I'd like to take you on a quick little story here. We've all gone out and bought cell phones before. And when you go to buy a cell phone, you walk into the mall, you walk down the hallway, you might buy, you might end up getting, I don't know, 5, 10 brochures from different various carriers with all sorts of different phone information, and you get home and you start opening those brochures, and there are benefits and features and minutes and rate plans. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of options to choose from. And this can be a little overwhelming. This is the exact same thing that a hiring manager is going through when they're posting a job online. When you go to draft your resume, we need you to stop taking your resume and simply sending us a bio of what you're best at, a list of your skills, attributes, and education that you think make you most qualified. And you need to start going into the job description and begin matching your resume specifically to that job description. What I mean exactly is when you pull up that job description, the hiring manager is really giving you a gift. They're saying this is the ideal candidate for this position. They possess these qualities, they have these attributes, and these benefits to what they do. We're looking for someone with these specific skills. Now when you take your resume, I want you to take all the experience that you have, every job you've had, every nonprofit that you've worked with, associations, any certifications you might have, any extra education, and including your education, whatever that might be. And I want you to take that information in a big pool, and I want you to match that up specifically to each and every job description in every single company. Now that does mean that you're going to have to write a resume for every job that you apply for. But imagine if you were out there shopping for that cell phone, and when you walked up to a booth, they handed you a brochure that had your name on it. And when you got home, you took that brochure and you opened it up, and it had the exact features, benefits, minutes, and dollars that you were looking to spend. Now, I don't know about you, but it'd be a pretty compelling offer for me to buy something that someone gave me and answered exactly the questions that I had and showed me exactly what it is that I wanted in one single document. You need to make your resume the same kind of document. And it's called a dynamic resume. So no longer do you have to worry about writing the perfect resume and getting that perfect resume all scripted so it's number one on the pile, or getting the most creative resume so that they'll look at the resume and they'll be wowed. Think more about communicating the hiring manager in the answers that they've already given you on the job description. That's a dynamic resume. If you enjoyed this tip, I invite you to go ahead and enter in your information. I have 6 more short videos just like this that will talk to you about other tips that deal with interviewing, networking, using social media, and all sorts of other topics related to finding a job, and how you can navigate the new job market and the new map and new terrain of what it means to find employment in today's world. My name is Jabez Labret, author of Good, Great, Hired, and I look forward to being with you on this journey and road to get you back into the job market. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.